Namaste everybody, welcome to your 30-day challenge and welcome to day one. Today is space. So we're going to spend some time finding space within the inner belly in all of our different poses. Also want to find space within the mind. So we're going to do a bit of a meditation to start with and also to end our flow today. It's going to be pretty simple because I know it's our first day and I just want to ease you into it. So come into a comfortable seat and just whatever seat works for you. You're welcome to prop your hips up onto some blocks or pillows or something that's going to help elevate the hips if you're quite uncomfortable in a cross-legged position, or even just bend through the legs and sit like this. That's absolutely fine, just anywhere that feels comfortable. Wherever you are, take your hands to your knees, close your eyes. Start off with a really natural breath here, allowing your chest to rise and fall as it wills. Relax all the muscles in the face. Very gently suck in the lower abdomen. Maybe allow your lips to slightly part. Start to feel the inner body. Start to create your inner awareness and the outer awareness. What's around you? What noises can you hear in the air? Now start to deepen your breath and try to draw your attention away from the outside noises and into the inner body, to the breath, and to the sensations that you're feeling right now. Inhale and exhale out of the nose. Sending the breath into the rib cage, filling all corners of the space there. Throughout our practice today, try to keep tuning in into the inner body and to the breath. And any time you notice your mind starting to wander, that's okay, it's completely natural. And just bring your thoughts straight back to the breath. Bring all of your attention back to that and allow those thoughts to pass. As you inhale, feel that expansion and that space of the rib cage, and as you exhale, feel how the rib cage contracts and releases all of that energy. Let's take 5 deep breaths here in your own time, and then we'll begin. With your eyes closed, inhale your hands to the sky. Touch your palms above your head and draw it into your heart center. Bow your head and thank yourself for taking on this challenge. This is going to be a beautiful journey for your mind, your body and your spirit. I welcome you and I can't wait for this journey to begin. Namaste. You can open your eyes. We're going to start off just in our seat. Leaning over to the left, stretching through the right side of the body. You can stay up on the arm, open the heart towards the sky, or you can come down onto your forearm if you have the space to do so and the flexibility. Look up, open up through the arm, through the chest. Now let's start to circle that arm behind us, finding the space in the shoulder blade. And as you roll forward, inhale, exhale as you roll forward, and inhale as you come up. And again, exhale as you roll your arm forward down towards the ground, and inhale up. Exhale, let's speed it up a little bit, and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Really making big circles with the arm. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. And inhale up. Just hold it here just for a moment. And we're going to take it over to the other side. Taking that right arm over, the left arm to the sky. And remember, you can just stay here or you can come all the way to the forearm. Open up through the chest towards the sky. Enjoy your breath here. Now let's take the arm behind us, inhaling, and exhale as you sweep forward. Inhale up, and exhale forward. Inhale up, opening up, finding space. And exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale your arm up and let's speed it up a little bit. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take one more. Inhale round and up. Exhale down and forward. Inhale up and take one last stretch here. And come back up into your seat. Let's uncross the legs and we're going to come onto all fours into our cat-cow. Taking the knees underneath the hips and the arms, the hands underneath the shoulder blades. Let's dip the belly and look up for our inhale. So drop the belly towards the ground, look up, open through the shoulder blades and inhale. Exhale, round the back, arching and pushing the shoulder blades apart. Inhale, look up, drop the belly. Exhale, arch the back, push the shoulder blades apart. Inhale up, look up. And exhale, push away from the ground, arching the spine. And now let's send our hips back and open up through the knees into a wide-legged child's pose. Start to walk your hands forward. And just drop between the legs, opening up and feeling space in the back body, feeling space in the hips and space in the shoulders. Just take 3 deep breaths here. Now walk your hands over to the right side of the mat, stretching through that left side of the body. Take 2 more deep breaths. And then walk your hands over to the left side of the mat, stretching through the right side of the body. Inhale, lift up and walk to the center of the mat. Let's draw our knees together, untuck the toes and sit back on the feet. Look forward. If you need to bring your knees a little closer and your feet a bit closer just to sit comfortably, then do that. Sit up nice and tall through the spine, close the eyes. Just feel that stretch in the feet, down the arches and in the toes. Now inhale, we're going to come up off of our feet, lean forward. Inhale all that air, opening up, finding space, taking a mini back bend, look to the sky. And exhale, let's push that away, arching the spine. Now inhale, look up, baby back bend. And exhale, push away from the body. Inhale, look up. Exhale, push. Now let's come down onto our hands and we're going to come up for our first downward facing dog. Send your hips up into the air and just really feel the spaces of the body. Stretch it out. Maybe move from side to side, bending through one leg, straightening through the other. Do what feels right for your body here. There's no right or wrong, just play with this, maybe even just play with straightening and bending through the legs. Now your downward facing dog may not look like mine. You might find that your heels are off the ground, and that's okay. Keep them off the ground if that's where you are. Eventually, with time, give yourself time to get there. Your heels may come down to the ground, or maybe they never will. And also one day downward facing dog will feel like a resting pose. At the moment it may feel like a bit of hard work, but that's okay. It comes with time and practice. Send your hip bones up towards the sky. Just take a breather here in down dog. Find the space in the inner belly by sucking the belly up and in. Now inhale, lift up onto your tippy toes. We're going to wave the spine forward into plank. Just hold your plank for one breath and then drop the knees and take a nice easy plank here. Dropping yourself all the way to your belly. Find space by opening up and taking a back bend. Baby cobra, or you can come up into full cobra, but just listen to the body. Exhale down. Inhale back to plank and send your hip bones up into downward facing dog. Just give it a little walk out again. Now let's step our right foot forward as high up on the mat as you can. If you need to wiggle it up a bit higher, then do that. Plant that the right hand on the ground, on the outside of this right foot. Really engage that back leg, keeping the heel off the ground. And inhale, find space in the rib cage. Open up to the side. Try to keep your balance and look up at your left hand. Smile. Smile as you do this. And then drop that hand down, the left hand on the ground, and open up through the right side of the body. Lifting the right hand up into the air. Looking at the fingertips. And now just give that arm a big circle. Inhale back. And exhale down. Step it back to your plank and slowly come down to the belly. Take your baby cobra, inhale to your back bend. Exhale down. Inhale up into your plank and then send your hips back into downward facing dog. Let's take our left foot forward this time. Step it as high up as you can. Plant this left hand on the outside of the foot, taking the right arm up and over the ear. Look at the fingertips opening up through the side body. Take one more deep breath. And then place that right hand on the inside of the foot and inhale the left hand to the sky. Now let's take a circle with the left hand. Inhale forward and around, and exhale back down. Step back into your plank. Drop your knees whenever you need to. Drop them down and exhale down to the belly. Inhale to your baby cobra or your full cobra. And then send your hips back down for another wide-legged forward fold in our child's pose. Open up through the legs. Send your arms out in front of you. Maybe even place your chin onto the mat. And close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, walk your hands back towards the body. And let's untuck the toes and send them out in front of us. Now I'm quite aware that some people have very tight hamstrings, so just be where you are today. The main thing is to find that space in the lower belly. So really suck it up and in. Sit up nice and tall if you can. If you need your hands for support and you want to place them behind you, then do that and just close your eyes and stay here. If you need to, you can bend the legs if you want to come forward like I'm going to do. Suck in that lower abdomen and almost use the power of your core to bring you forward. Maybe you can just place your hands on your shins and stay here and feel that stretch. If you can straighten through the legs, then start to do the same thing, finding that inner space in the lower belly. Start to lean forward and come down as far as you can, only as comfortable as the body is going to allow you to. And then maybe even rest your head onto your legs. Feel free to bend the legs as much as you need to. Try to keep that hollowed out lower tummy sucked in. Take one more deep breath here. Inhale, look up, and let's start to walk our hands back. Now we're going to come up onto our knees. We're going to take our left leg behind us at a 90-degree angle to the back of the mat. Send your right leg out straight to the side of you. Start to lean towards the right, lifting up through the left arm. Look up at the fingertips and just find some space in this left side of the body. Inhaling into that stretch. Take your hand wherever you need to, either to the thigh, to the shin, wherever's comfortable. Now inhale, come forward. We're going to place that left hand onto the ground and stretch our right arm up to the sky. You can stay here. If you want to take it a step further, you can lift that right leg off the ground, really engaging that glute. Trying to find some stability here. This can be a little bit of a challenge when you're just starting out, so see how you get on. Maybe take that right arm up and over the head and look at the fingertips. And then drop that right leg down. Sweep the arm across the body and let's swap over. Bend the right knee, come down onto the right side of the body. So that should be at a 90-degree angle to the back of the mat. Take your left leg out, point those toes towards the long edge of the mat. Hand either to the thigh or to the shin, definitely not on the knee. Inhale your right hand up into the sky and just take the side stretch, feeling the space now on the right side. Take 3 deep breaths here. Takes a bit of balance as well, this. And then let's sweep that right arm in front of us and place it on the mat. Inhaling that left arm up into the air, stretching through the left side of the left side body now. You can take the arm all the way over the ear. And remember, if you want to go a little further, lift that left leg off the ground. Engage that glute and keep that arm high up in the air, looking at the fingertips. Take 2 more deep breaths here. And then drop that left leg down. Exhale, sweep that arm all the way out in front of you. Bring your hands to the center of your mat and bring your knees together. Keep your toes untucked this time. Sit up onto your heels. And let's inhale forward. And look up, taking a baby back bend. Exhale, push the air away from you. You can exhale out of the mouth. Inhale up, look up. Exhale, arch the spine, push the shoulder blades apart. Inhale up, look up, exhale forward. Come back into a comfortable seat, whichever seat you choose, and we're going to take a couple of spinal twists here. So inhale, your hands to the sky, take this right arm to the left leg and twist through the body, looking over this left shoulder. Inhale the hands to the sky. And exhale, let's bend and take our twist to the other side. Taking this left arm to the right leg this time, looking over the right shoulder blade. Inhale the hands to the sky. And draw them to your heart center. We're going to close off our practice with a moment of silence to allow the space within our minds just to become clear and still. So sit up nice and tall through the spine in whatever seated position suits you. Roll your shoulders back and down the body. You can even take a mudra here by placing your index finger with the thumb onto the knees if you're in a cross-legged position. Take the arms out in front of you. Sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. And allow your breath to return back to its normal rhythm. Let's take 1 minute here and I'll meet you at the end. If any thoughts come into your mind, just allow them to pass and return back to the sensations in the body and back to the breath. Keeping your eyes closed, draw your hands to your heart center. Inhale them above the head. Touch your palms and exhale them to your heart center. Bow your head to your palms, to your hands. Thank yourself for showing up on the mat today and for giving yourself the time to try a 30-day challenge. I'm really proud of you. I really look forward to tomorrow. Until then, have a beautiful day. Namaste. You can open your eyes.